Hey everybody, I'm the Lego Detective, and today I'm going to be doing another review for you guys on another one of the Lego Avengers Infinity War sets, set number 76102, Thor's Weapon Quest. It retails for $20 in the US, it has 223 pieces, and has 3 minifigs. So let's start out with Thor. Here is our Infinity War version of Thor. This is how he appeared in the earlier stages of the movie before he got his new weapon. And speaking of his new weapon, there it is in all of its brick-built glory. It's called Stormbreaker. It's a hybrid between an axe and a hammer, and I think it looks very, very cool. I would have liked if they used one of the more metallic colored axe blade pieces for the actual blade piece. It's just kind of like a flat gunmetal color, but that could easily be swapped out. The face, as you can see, is the same as the Thor Ragnarok version. And when we look at the back, you can see the back printing right there, and an alternate face with some thunderbolts and electricity kind of going down his face. And to go with that expression for Thor, we also have all of these really awesome power burst pieces. And as you can see, Thor has these little receivers right there that you clip into his hand, and that just allows you to attach these so he can be using his powers. And then you have these, which kind of maybe he's just starting to conduct some thunder right there. And overall, they're very, very cool. We actually have a few more of these used in the build, in one of the builds in the set, and I think that they're a really great addition to the superheroes theme this year. So as you can see, our next minifigure here is Rocket Raccoon. He is in the exact same outfit as the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 version, but that does make sense. The gun is just an alien conquest blaster with a barrel on the end. He does have a smiling expression. I would have liked maybe a more serious expression, since Infinity War was a much more serious movie. And to get a better look at the printing, I'll take off the head and just... I'll bend that tail out of the way a little bit right there so you can see the print. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Rocket Raccoon. Next up, we have another exclusive minifig to the set, along with Thor, which is Teen Groot, and he is done very well. My favorite part is definitely the head with this special sculpt work, but it still is really reminiscent of a Lego head, which I really like. You can see the back printing right there. Overall, I'm just very impressed with this minifig. Not the biggest fan of that little branch piece that he has there, because whenever you take it in and out of a minifig's hand, it kind of gets damaged. You can see I've had the set for about 2 weeks, and the hilt is just completely destroyed. I would have liked if they included like a little video game handheld console device for him, because he's playing his video games throughout the movie, but overall, I still think that this is a great minifig. So this thing right here is supposed to be a little forge where Thor is going to form his new weapon. If you've seen Infinity War, you would know that it was nothing like that in the movie, but I still think that it looks pretty cool. We have some stickers on either end of it, and we have a few more of these power burst pieces right there. This piece in the center can move, and we also have a little gear on the back that you can just spin, and the little piece spins. Let me just zoom in a little bit. It just spins up like so. You have these little spiral power bursts over there, and you can just hit this on the back, and a little tray slides forward with Stormbreaker in there. It's actually just a standard window piece. Let me just take it out. So yeah, it's just like a little window piece, and then you just slide it in and attach these pieces onto it, and it just kind of keeps it in place. As you can see on the back, we actually have the stone of the set, which is the Power Stone, and you do get 4 of these in every set. They come on a little sprue. The reason I only have 2 left on the sprue is because one of them is right here, and one of the other ones is used on the Infinity Gauntlet right now. But yeah, it's just a small little build. Honestly, I feel like this actually has a lot of good parts used on it with some of these newer 1x2 rounded tile pieces and some of these power burst pieces. So I might end up actually just dismantling this, but I still think that it is a pretty cool build for this set. The second and final build of the set is the Guardians Escape Pod. This is really cool because it can actually peg onto the ship from the Thanos Ultimate Battle set, and I will show you that right after I review this, but I will say that this does look very, very cool. For people who like the sand blue color, this is a really great set to get. It's only $20, so if you actually really feel the use in some of these pieces, you could just pick up this set. You do get a lot of great and useful pieces, actually, in the set. As you can see, we do have some stickers there, and also on each side, we have these flaps on either side as well, which can be adjusted. And we also have some stud shooters as well that shoot off some purple studs. You can see we have actually not one, but two canopies on this. This is just the TIE Fighter style canopy, and this canopy has been around for a really long time. That row of pins and axles are actually what are used to attach to the Milano set. I do apologize for the background noise. My sister's crying right now, if you can hear that. But you can just take off the roof, fold this forward, and fold this up, and then you can pull Rocket out from the front, like so. Groot sits in the middle, and Thor just slides out of the back, and you can see kind of the interior. It's pretty nice for what it is. These pieces are supposed to represent little buttons or joysticks, and you have a little elevated seat for Groot in there, and the roof is just held in by 4 studs, 2 on each side, so it's pretty simple and self-explanatory, and the minifigs fit in there quite nice. So now let's take a look how it can connect to the Milano. So I'm going to try to capture this the best I can, but here's the ship from the Thanos Ultimate Battle set. Now what you're going to want to do, just lift it up and turn the entire thing around. And I mentioned in that review that it does look a bit kind of barren and kind of flat on the back section, and that is actually to allow room for this piece to just attach in. So what you're going to do, you're going to flip up these flaps right there. It's actually easier if you just pull up the entire roof and just do that. And then fold up these 2 little hinged pieces. And then you're just going to slide this in and make sure that it's pegged into those Technic pieces. As you can see, the Technic pieces, as you can see right there. And when you peg it in, it is a bit loose. So you just fold these down and they close in on top of the studs. And then you fold down this. And then boom, both of the ships are combined. And let me just say, they look amazing. It really fills out the rest of the ship, and it's very, very sturdy. I could lift this entire thing up just by lifting onto this escape pod. And then when you take off both of the roofs, you can see we have so much more interior space in there. And you can really just fit so much more. And I really feel like if you're going to get the Milano, or the Thanos Ultimate Battle set, I highly recommend that you also pick up Thor's Weapon Quest, because if you get Thor's Weapon Quest and you don't get the Thanos Ultimate Battle set, I feel like it's really just a waste. And if you get the Thanos Ultimate Battle set and you don't get the Thor's Weapon Quest, I also feel like it's a bit of a waste. So I totally recommend, if you're going to get 2 sets from the entire line, I recommend that you get those 2 sets. So this box is small enough that I can show it to you on camera in my little studio here. As you can see, we have Thor's Weapon Quest, 76102, 3 minifigs in the corner, Thor kind of powering up and getting the Stormbreaker down there, Avengers Infinity War. We have Groot on the side, Thanos on the other side. And on the back, it shows that you can fire the stud shooters, and you can twist a little power burst. It shows all the figures with the Infinity Stone, how you can put them in. And yeah, there's the box. And I can also show you the instructions here as well. Very, very small instructions. I'm just going to skip to the end and see what type of advertisements we have. And we just have an advertisement for the Hulkbuster and the Thanos Ultimate Battle, Lego Life over there as well. And that really seems to be it. Oh yeah, one thing which was kind of interesting is that I actually got 2 sticker sheets. Just got an extra sticker sheet, so I'm hoping that someone else didn't buy a set and it was missing the stickers, because that would really be bad, but yeah. So guys, there is my review on the Thor's Weapon Quest. I really think that this is a great set. You get some really nice minifigs, 2 of which are exclusive, and of course you do get the really awesome Power Burst pieces, but I really feel like unless you're going to buy the set for the minifigs, it's just not really that good of a set unless you have the Thanos Ultimate Battle. if you have that set, or if you're going to get both of these sets and you know that you're going to get both of them, at that point this becomes an amazing set. But on its own, it's just not really worth it. But the combination feature is absolutely amazing, and it really just makes the ship from that set so much better. But there's my review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, because we are very close to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!